Well, again, we just had to bring Zach back for this one. Our next guest performs all around the world, encouraging audiences, especially kids, to follow their dreams.
America's funniest comedy magician, Dewayne Hill, joins us to share why his latest project is so important to him and to show us a couple of his magic tricks.
All right, we're ready. So happy to have you here this morning. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I started out performing, since I was in high school.
Okay.
And transitioned more into the classroom as a teacher, professional sub, going around working with kids in different juvenile detention centers. And this was just kind of my calling. So it kind of took me out of that, and I said, this is what I got to do. This is really what I got to do. So I chased it and built it.
Wow.
So there's actually this anti-bullying theme that you want to kind of spread across as well. Tell us about this latest project you're doing.
Well, this latest thing that I do is called Magic of the Scorpio.
Okay.
It's a first visual magic mixtape that I was able to put together where I wanted to connect actual popular hip-hop songs, and I connected it with magic tricks. So the magic tricks are about the music.
Wow.
And talking to high school kids, how popular music is.
Yeah.
This could give them something to look at, but also kind of a little subtle message behind it too.
Which is what? I mean, what's the message?
The message is that, you got to follow and chase your dreams. Sometimes when we talk about bullying, we tend to think about being pushed down or picked on by other people, but sometimes we pick on ourselves.
Isn't that the truth?
Absolutely.
My goodness.
We're our worst bullies. We talk ourselves out of ideas. I talked myself out of this idea for 2 years, and I just said I need to go ahead and get this done. Encourage other students to follow their dreams. Don't talk yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't question, are you good enough?
I think adults still need to hear that message every now and then too. I mean, don't you find that as well?
Yeah, and I've incorporated that in some of my newer keynotes that I'm doing, making the impossible possible.
Wow.
And that's following you are the real magician, you have the real magic, and just tap into it. Stop talking yourself out of it.
I love that. And you do travel around a lot. You're here local, but I know you have corporate gigs as well, where you talk to big companies too. And is that the same message again? I was saying adults need it too?
Well, a little bit. I want the adults to kind of escape. I think that's kind of a path of a lot of missions of a lot of entertainers. We want you to temporarily escape and enjoy. But now more of the message is, don't be scared. Take a little bit more risks. Don't be so hard on yourself. It may not work out the exact way that you want it, but still chase it. Still chase it and go after it.
All right. I'm buying what you're selling. I like it.
Let's do some magic, though, shall we?
Make some magic.
Let's make some magic.
So the first common request, and we were able to do this on the mixtape. You heard of Cardi B?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You heard of Cardi B?
Yes.
You listen to Cardi B?
Yeah.
Okay. So she has a song talking about...
I don't think you can miss her these days.
She has a song talking about money.
Okay.
So every request, every time I'm performing, I always ask to make money appear.
Okay.
Let's make sure
if
those
you can teach us how to make money appear, we're good.
Make sure those are real. Make sure those are good.
They're real. They're good.
Good.
Do we get to keep these?
Is that the one you want?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to remember you said that.
Okay.
All right. Here. So we take this here, and they always say make some money appear. Right?
Okay.
So let's work on that with just a little bit.
Holy cow.
No, I don't want that one anymore. I don't want that. No.
That was the contract now.
I changed my mind.
That's what you said. You said.
Oh,
so,
dang it.
There you have it.
Make sure those are good.
They're real. They're real.
Right?
Holy cow.
That's awesome.
But,
May
we
have
can't
to do my taxes.
I'm glad you brought that up, because when you do these tricks like this and you get asked about taxes, we got to make sure that everybody's on the same page, right? So we don't want to get in trouble with any of the, 3 initial people. So make sure
I don't want these anymore.
So that one's yours.
Okay.
There you go.
That's what I asked for. Lesson learned.
Yes, you always get what you ask for.
That's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we have time for one more. You got it in you?
Yeah, absolutely. I always try to customize the magic tricks around the theme of what I'm doing.
Sure.
So what's the name of the show?
Tampa Bay's Morning Blend.
Morning Blend. Fantastic. Okay. So let's do something here with this, the Sharpie. Okay. And I'm going to go down the side. Anytime you want, I want you to say stop.
Stop.
Good. And take the Sharpie there, and I want you to sign your name.
Okay.
Real big across the card.
Okay.
Good. Now go ahead and take it out.
Okay.
And show that to the camera.
Okay.
Good. Now, audience, watch this now. We're going to take her card, and we're going to put that towards the bottom. And when we use that, we're going to make it come back up to the top.
Oh, all right.
Now watch this again. This time we're going to take the card here, and I want you to put your hand on top of that.
Okay.
Did you see what happened?
No.
So this is called the morning blend, right?
Yeah.
You signed a card, and we're going to have something.
Where'd it
card.
go?
Okay. And
Did it go with those $100 bills?
has that moved? Have I touched that?
No, not since we've been over here.
Okay. Reach in there.
In that?
Yeah.
In here?
You picked out a card.
Yeah.
And you signed one. Is there something inside?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Holy
Is the $100 bill in there too? Can I go back in there for that?
Go for it. Look for it. Go for it. Go for it.
That's pretty stinking awesome.
Wow.
That is cool.
Incredible.
Man.
You can keep that.
I'm blown away.
Okay,
right now.
all right. Here you go, Zach.
Hey, thanks. Get a little souvenir.
That is super cool. Thank you so much for coming in today, and thank you for what you're doing, the message that you're... If people want to find out more and how they can find you and maybe invite you to their schools, what would you have them do?
If it's a school, they can go to antibullyinghelp.org.
Okay.
And if it's a corporate event, they can go to funnycorporatemagic.net.
All right, sounds good. We'll come back, okay?
Fantastic.
Please do.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me.
All right, we'll put all the info on our website as well.